So look what I found here on Amazon. A perfect clone dock of the Steam Deck official OEM dock. It's under $40, less than half the price, comes with a power brick. How is this possible? Is it what we think it is? Stick around and let's find out.
Let's go into the Bungalow world.
All right, well, the box arrived and here it is. It's a generic box. Inside, however, we have what is a very official looking Valve branded Steam Deck dock booklet. All right, and here is what looks like an official power brick. Let's take a closer look here. Okay, there's no logos on the side, but that label on the bottom sure looks legit. Yeah, that kind of looks right. Now let's take a look at the dock itself. All right, well, look at this. It looks exactly the same. Rubberized on the bottom, the same logos, the same exact ports in the same order. The logo on top. Wow, this looks exactly like the official dock, but we're gonna have to bring another one up here to test it. Here's what the official power brick looks like, though. You can see that there's a Deck logo on it. And those labels look exactly the same. This could be an off-brand official OEM power brick, but we're gonna test it so you don't have to. Wow, this looks exactly like the official dock. All right, so now I have got the official dock right here. And boy, they did a good job, didn't they? Even the bottom looks the same. Try to dust this off a little bit. It's a little dirty, but I think it'll be okay. Kind of in a hurry to get this out to everybody. Look at this thing. I'll take off my magnetic plug. Man, look at this. It looks exactly the same as the other one. It looks exactly the same as the knockoff. Even the logo on the bottom looks the same. Let's get a closer look here because we'll find something different. Man, they did a good job, didn't they? Look at that. The same finish, the same corners, the same rubberized bottom, the same logo. But look at that. There's a little power icon above theirs, not on the official dock. Look at the bottom. They did a pretty good job knocking this off too, but if you look very closely, there's some spacing issues on the knockoff dock. If you look really close, you can tell. Boy, I'll tell you what though, good counterfeit job. Look at that. Exact placements of everything, the same exact ports. Just that little logo is the only way I'm going to be able to instantly tell the difference without looking at the bottom. Same length, same plug, same everything. If this really does work out and it's 38 bucks, that is crazy town. But I have a feeling we're going to find something wrong with this thing. But tell you what, looks aren't the problem here. Now we do need to do some power tests though. We've got the official brick and we have the clone brick. We have the official dock and we have the clone dock. So what we're going to do is hook up a USB multimeter in here and do some testing to see how the charging works. Now you'll be able to watch how it charges. Now this deck here is about 60% charged, so it should have a nice full draw. Unfortunately, my hand is killing the cameras. There we go. Perfect. All right. So okay, so it looks like it's vacillating. It's going to be really hard to get this tidied up here, but it's over 30, right? And I sort of expect it to be between 25 and 30, depending on what's going on and what we have plugged in. That's the official dock. Now let's use the clone dock and see what happens. All right, now the clone dock with the same official power brick. Let's see what happens. And again, well over 30. That looks okay to me. Yeah, all right. Good enough. So now it's time to test the OEM. Now it's time to test the clone brick and see how we do. So now we've got the clone brick with the clone dock. Let's see what we got going on here. It's over 30. Okay. Well, power's not going to be a problem here as long as it's consistent. Of course, there's a million different tests we could do. We could put it under load. We could plug in a bunch of stuff. But initial test, which is what we're trying to get done today, is what we're looking for. Now for the official power brick with the clone dock. And it's over 30. Okay, well, I I think from a power point of view, we're okay. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to plug this into my desk, make it my daily driver, and do all of my basic tests with it, including speed testing, port testing, all that good stuff. And then we'll see how it goes. Well, I found our first problem already. The Ethernet port is dead. It does not work. And it's not just my device. There are other Amazon reviews that report the Ethernet port is dead. That is a deal killer for me, but it might not be for you. I tested LCD as well as the OLED, and we get nothing, just that orange light. So that's a deal breaker for me, but maybe it's not for you. I'm going to leave this as my daily driver for a while. Subscribe so you get the follow-up to this video. I'm Shane Armenroth. Thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you next time.